What's up, humans? How's it hanging? I'm the Nerdy Beard and welcome back to World of Warplanes. And today I have for you the Hurricane 1, the Tier 4 multi-role fighter on the British line. And I believe these aircraft were supposed to be reward. I could be wrong, but there was an event where you played Allies versus Axis, and these were the aircrafts you could unlock. And I didn't get much of a chance to participate in that, unfortunately, mostly because the times that those events were running, I was asleep because I'm in Australia, obviously by my fantastic accent, and a lot of this stuff is run on US time. So by the time we were sort of waking up, there was only an hour or two left, which was a bit of a bummer. And on my weekends, I do like to have a bit of a sleep, so I wasn't really setting an alarm for it. So my a sort of combination of my own laziness and the fact that I'm on the other side of the planet basically contributed to me not really doing very well during that event. And then I thought, maybe I'll just have a look and see what new aircraft I can find. And look what I found. I found the Hurricanes leading to the Tornado, and I was really stoked because this is another of the very iconic World War II aircraft. A lot more of these flying around than Spitfires, and I really, really wanted to get my hands on one. Just basically to not say that I've physically flown one, but just to look at it as it goes. They're a fantastic model and this monster wingspan at Tier 4. Okay, so enough fanboying, let's get stuck into it. So here we have the Hurricane 1 and into the upgrades, and there's quite a bit going on. So you have a choice to mount some bombs, which I think is, just do it. Why not get an extra few hundred points every time you drop them onto an enemy capture point? And you start off with A303s, which is amazing. At Tier 4, having 8 machine guns it's kind of unfair to some point. Yeah, they're really fantastic, and to upgrade those to the Mark II Brownings, which is a slightly bigger version of the 303, much more reliable in real life, and these things really pack a good punch. So at Tier 4, this thing is not struggling for armament. It is very impressive. So I went, obviously everyone goes for the airframe, and I went for the airframe actually second. I went for the guns in this case because I saw 8 and thought, let's get the good ones. And you've got your choice of 2 further upgrades for the engine and finishing out at the Merlin 29. Now, this aircraft, it isn't a speed demon, and even with the Merlin 29 installed, it still isn't really a speed demon. It doesn't feel anywhere near as responsive and as quick in the turns as the Spitfire does, but it's not really designed to do that. This is more of a tankier aircraft, and the fact that it can carry bombs basically just tells you straight away that it's not supposed to be dancing around the sky doing all the amazing things that a Spitfire can. Alrighty, so quick jump into the service and universal ammunition as usual. You've got the two 250-pound bombs sitting there under the wing, and the usual loadout extinguishers, restarter, and surface trim. Alrighty, that's just about it. So let's take this beast out and have a look at how it performs. Back in a sec. Go. Alrighty, and we are back. And it must be my particular curse when making videos that we end up on another 3-point map. I don't know what that's about. It's a little depressing, but look at this. We are in the Hurricane, and it looks absolutely fantastic. That is a phenomenal wingspan for not particularly a massively long aircraft, so definitely going to take full advantage of that. And you can see there, look, all of it, like, it just moves. Not too quickly, but it just responds really well to the controls. So let's get a bit of speed about it. So we've got a good 8-second boost, which is very useful, and just going to take out that gun emplacement there and help the friends out. Okay, and let's get stuck in. 8 machine guns. They sound fantastic, and boy, do they do some damage. Alright, get the turn in. And yeah, see, definitely not as quick as the Spitfire. But the Spitfire is a particularly phenomenal aircraft for its maneuverability and firepower combination. So, not everything is going to be as good as that. It certainly deserves to be one of the better aircraft in the game, considering how popular and how well known it is. But you can see there, yes, it doesn't turn as quickly as that, but still has a reasonably good airspeed and has a good acceleration. Look at how quickly those numbers are going up there. With 8 seconds, you can really get places. And the guns, I mean, these are just phenomenal. I know we're hitting some small aircraft at the moment, and yeah, aim is not fantastic, but certainly this thing absolutely shreds. It's fantastic. Okay, and also another thing, if you're having a look in the bottom left corner there, the reload time on the bombs is really, really quick. There's a lot of, say, the American ones, they reload in a long time, but the bombs are already ready to go. And that didn't take long at all, which is really, really good. Okay, what do we got here? Deploy the flaps, stay underneath this guy. Oh, probably turned just a bit too early, but he made it easy for me. Thank you very much, and we'll take that. Alright, so what have we got left? Let's have a look. So, gonna go vertical. 8 seconds. Yeah, it's probably a little too heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna stall. That's not gonna happen at all. Alrighty, so maybe we'll just sit here for a moment and sit in more of a defensive role as we get ourselves orientated. Yeah, so about 900 meters is the ceiling for this, which isn't too bad for one, a heavy aircraft, and for two, a tier 4. So that's pretty good. Alrighty, well, it looks like we've got a real person coming up here. Hopefully I can get in and annoy him a little bit. That's not what I aim to do, guys. Certainly, if you do see me in a real game, I certainly expect you to come and shoot me down, as anyone would. Oh, I didn't make it. Okay. Alright, well, let's turn around and let's see what we got here. I think we got this... No? Okay, it looks like we've got a really efficient team this time. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, surely someone in here is going to be for me. Start the spread of those awesome machine guns. Yeah, you didn't want a bar of that, did you? Okay, deploy the flaps again. Let's get this thing around. Oh, no, okay, he's not going to try and take me on. He just wants to get out of there and see you later. Okay, what's that? Okay, another one. He's coming in, so let's go this way and start the defense over this side of the cap. Okay. Oh, was that a ram? Oh, okay, unlucky. Well, we didn't quite get the kill on that, but that's alright. We still got some damage done. Okay, what's that up there? That's a... Okay, we don't want anything to do with that. He's too high up. Alright, 109B. Let's see what we can do against this German guy. And, yeah, some good work. If you've got 8 of anything, you're probably expecting it to do some good damage, right? Okay, and... Alright, we got him. Alright, so this is a perfect game for this type of aircraft. They are quite literally just lining up to be shot down, which makes it really easy to deal with them for one, and to take full advantage of your firepower, but not phenomenal turning rate. So you can see they're quite literally just waiting to be shot down, which is fantastic. It looks good on a video, and it really does help with your enjoyment of a particular aircraft when games like this happen. So even though it's only a 3-pointer, we're probably not going to score too highly, but we're going to get some damage done. Alrighty, don't ram the tower. Let's get around and put these guns to use again and sort this guy out. Alrighty, good firing distance there. Everything, they're quite accurate as well. Even though it's like, I do have a story to tell you. I was very excited to grind this line, and I am already at the Tornado because it was just an absolute joy to play. And in my haste to get up to the tier 6, I sold the tier 4. So I am back on the world's noobish 50% pilot, which is why the reticle there is a bit wider than you would normally expect for some of my videos. Alrighty, so we're chasing these guys. Let's get rid of them here. We've got the world's worst tier 4 aircraft. That brings me a lot of pleasure to shoot him down. Okay, and we have complete control. Way to go, bots. Woohoo! Alright, and just short of 9,000 damage already. So this has been an absolute cracker. And I'm completely spoiled for choice. Let's get back into the middle here. So we are getting defensive points. And let's see what we got. Just having a quick look around. Who's closer? Ooh, no one really, but let's get after this guy again. We missed him the first time. Let's send him back to the respawn screen this time. Sorry, real friend. Oh, no, didn't quite make it. Pull up, pull up. Alright, definitely mine now. Oh, well, if you do ever watch this video, mate, my apologies. I couldn't help myself. Okay, let's go. Let's get under the 0 so it doesn't cause us any hassles when the storm comes, which won't be too far away. Thank you very much. Look at that damage. And that's it. Game over. And that was an absolute scream. I had a great time, and it was over nice and quickly, and we didn't even get shot down. Fantastic. Alright, guys, I'll see you back in the hangar. Alrighty, and we are back in the hangar, and we have scored a victory. Fantastic. Love it when we get a win when we're doing a video. So for this one, we have got a rank 1 and 2 chevrons and the usual, yeah, whatever those are. Awesome. Happy with that. So made ourselves 47,886 credits, which is fantastic. Love getting those extra credits in the bank. Just short of 3,000 XP. Now this was for the ×2, so yeah, 1,500 or so XP for the regular game, and 149 free XP. Fantastic, thank you very much. Alrighty, so we ended up with 12 kills and 1 capture, doing 1,400 damage, and the game only lasted 5.5 minutes. So you can imagine what kind of carnage you could do, and I possibly could have done if this battle had been a little bit more 50-50. So you just basically saw this aircraft in its defensive capacity. It is fantastic. If you just want to hold an area and do a few loops and keep them going back to the respawn screen to try again. This is definitely a good way to do it. This Hurricane is very, very reliable. It can take a hit. It doesn't turn so well, but it's got good acceleration with a good 8-second boost and fantastic guns. And yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know. Now we're having a look here at the score screen. A casual 11,500 combat points. Very, very easily done as well. It's not a struggle at all. I can't emphasize it enough. It is just an enjoyable plane to fly. And at tier 4, you're going to be doing good damage. You're going to be meeting reasonably diverse aircraft as well. And you are going to be making good credits. And that's, really, everyone loves making credits. Alrighty, and we can see on the other team here, yeah, they just weren't in it. Unfortunately, it wasn't much of a challenge at all. And to Eduardo here, if you do ever happen to see my videos, I do apologize about hunting you there. Hopefully, if you do see me in the future, please return the favor. I'm going to get a laugh out of it, and I'm sure that I will remember you. And if you do want to send me, thanks for that. It's revenge in the chat. By all means, go for it. Alrighty, well, that's about it for this one, guys. I don't think there's a whole lot else to say. It is a fantastic aircraft, and those guys who managed to score it as a reward in the, was it two operations ago now, I believe. Excellent work, and I hope you're enjoying it. And for those who aren't really sure what you want to do, and maybe even if you've played through the Spitfires and you thought they were great, cannot recommend these guys enough. It's slightly different on your playstyle there, but essentially it's a fighter with bombs. It can do all the same things, it just isn't as quick. That's basically it. Alrighty, that's pretty much it. If you like what you're seeing, guys, please give the video a like. I very much appreciate it. And any tips, tricks, and comments that you have on this video, please keep them coming. I'm very appreciative to have a good old chat about what you've seen in the video and anything else you want to talk about in regards to the aircraft or World of Warplanes in general. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There'll be plenty more of these videos coming, and a few others as well. Check them out in the in my channel. There'll be plenty other games coming on trying to broaden the horizons, but certainly we'll be returning quite often to playing World of Warplanes and getting these videos out for you. Alrighty, guys, thanks so much for watching. Good hunting. Take it easy.